I need a bad girl. Say yeah. Get at me, bad girl. Oh, sexy lady. Come in with me tonight. I'm ready to be bad. I need a bad girl. Bad baby. Get at me, bad girl. Give me one of them. Get me one of them. Give me one of them. One of them. Give me one of them. Give me one of them. Oh, oh, oh. Get at me, bad girl. I'ma give me one of them. Get me one of them. Give me one of them. Get me one of them. Give me one of them. Oh, oh, oh. Get at me, bad girl. I'ma give me one of them. Around the world. Yeah. Get bad girl. I wanna see you. If you hear me, get at me, bad girl. Around the world. Yeah. Stay bad girl. I wanna see you. You hear me? Get at me, bad girl.
It's enough to make a hard rock smack.
Never fly first class. It ruins flying in coach forever. And that's exactly why you should never get Hulu. With live TV plus
This is the Storm Warning Show. Turn the radio up. Let's go. You're listening to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1Radio.com. You're listening to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1, BKS1, BKS1 Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1, BKS1, BKS1 Radio.com. Turn the radio up. You're listening to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1 Radio.com. You're listening to the Storm Warning Show at BKS1 Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1, BKS1, BKS1 Radio.com. Turn the radio up. BKS1, BKS1, BKS1 Radio.com. Turn the radio up.
Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio, let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio. Hi, I'm Iyanla Van Zandt, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon. You're watching BKS1 Radio. BKS1. God bless y'all.
Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
What's good? What's good? You already know what it is, man. The official Storm Warning Show. Let's clap that up. We back. Another Thursday night. Shout out to everybody on the check-in, man. Yeah. It's going to be official tonight. We're going to talk about some things tonight. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. But first, let's introduce the team of the Storm Warning Show. To my left, you know that dude right there. All right. He is the chosen one.
Yeah.
You seen that boy on The Voice and doing his things, you know, the Three Kings and doing this whole music movement. Shout out to Jay Chosen on the on the squad tonight.
Oh man, thank you.
Jay Chosen in the building. And to my right, you already know who she is. Yes. My road dog right here. You already know. 1/3 of the R&B group of Law.
Yeah.
The beautiful, the crazy as hell.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Hurricane Kiss.
Ain't that crazy?
Yes, clap that up.
And you, sir, the sun.
Yes.
I'm just storming on the general. Salute to you all.
AKA
El Jefe.
You gotta use your name.
Yeah.
All
So,
right.
you know we're going to talk about a lot of things tonight, but shout out to everybody that's trickling in. I know it's late. On YouTube, shout out to everybody that's on YouTube. Shout out to everybody that's on Twitter, Periscope, personal page, the mother site, WBKS1.com. A lot of y'all, I didn't realize, listen on WBKS1.com. Went back and checked the numbers. Shout out to everybody listening on the TuneIn app. We're going to talk about some things. Yes, we're going to talk about some things tonight. Shout out to Kaz Minor on the check-in, Demetria on the check-in, Rachel Red, what's Red Mama? What's
seen
good?
Her in a minute.
Yeah, you're gonna have to call in for this show. Shout out to Denise Sparrow on the checking.
Hey, D.
Yeah, just everybody trickling in. Dorothy Norman Rucker trickling in. I see y'all. So one of the topics we're gonna talk about is: do women set their expectations too high for men? And I said from men, but for men, do you think women set their expectations too high for men?
For men.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about that tonight on the Storm Warning Show. Salute to you all.
Yeah.
One love to Rachel Red. No doubt. So the first thing we're going to go in with this story first. You know how we do. We do stories and talk about different things before we go into the hardcore topic and get real with it. So we're going to talk about J-Lo. So J-Lo is actually being sued for posting a picture of herself up on Instagram.
What?
And a photographer is suing her.
What?
Because she posted a picture of herself.
Yeah, he's talking about
on
licensing
Instagram.
and copyright.
Yeah, so read the story. We're going to read the story. We're going to talk about this, man, because it's real. And this ain't the first time this is happening. All right, so let's read the story. Let me see whose eyes. Kiss, your eyes good?
I'm guessing.
You guessing? All right, so I zoom in a little bit more for you.
I got it.
Yeah, Jay Chosen got them young eyes, man. All right, here we go.
All right, so Jennifer Lopez is the latest celebrity to be hit with a lawsuit for posting a photo of herself on Instagram. In court documents obtained by The Blast, a photographer named Michael Stewart says he snapped a photo of J-Lo in New York City in the summer and licensed the photo to the Daily Mail. He says the publication ran their story on June 29th, and Lopez then posted the image on her stories without his permission. Stewart says he owned the photograph and registered it with the United States Copyright Office, so Lopez used it, therefore unauthorized. Now, as a result, Stewart is suing Lopez and her production company, Nuyorican. There's more?
Yeah, we got
I have to wait for it to load?
No. God, yeah, there's more right here. You just waiting to read it there, but this right here, yeah.
No, that's where it stops. Nuyorican. I can't see nothing else past that. I read all that.
Did you?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Child.
All right. No. Okay. All right. So let's talk about this thing, man. Wow.
So first of all, she looks like she got caught off guard. Like he was like, Jennifer. She turned around and he just took the picture.
You post a picture up of yourself.
Right.
Now you get a lawsuit. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Listen, if you take pictures for a magazine,
right.
So King Magazine calls you, we want to take a picture of Allure. Essence Magazine calls you and say, we want to take a picture of Allure, whatever. They own the rights to those pictures. Now, if you post one up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or they put out their magazine
right.
or their publication, and they own the rights to those pictures, you are in violation. You are in violation because they own the rights to those photos, even though it is you.
And the right to release it on their terms.
Yes, on their terms. On their terms.
Okay.
So once it's released, of course, once it's out there in the public already and people buying the publication or whatever this photographer was using it for, or whatever, once it's released, then yeah, you could post it up and be like, yo, check me out, you know, in Essence Magazine. Check me out in such and such.
Right.
But so she's being sued. Now,
wow.
The photographer may actually win this lawsuit.
Right.
It's not like, you know, I took a picture of you with the cell phone, you took a picture of me with the cell phone, we just posted up like, hey, this is Norm or whatever, this is Takesha, this is Jay Chosen.
Right.
You know, if that was the case, then nah, ain't no suit. But in that instance, you know, J-Lo she gonna get hit off.
She wanted to hit him off.
Yeah, no doubt.
That sucks.
Demetrius said, yes, we do, but it's because we have standards.
Right.
In reference to the topic.
Okay.
Denise Sprout said, hey, Keisha.
Hey, mama.
Shout out to Denise. She said, hey, beautiful peeps. Kaz Midas said, I'm here riding this train, enjoying the show. No doubt. No doubt. All right. So now we're going to move on.
Yes.
We're going to move on. And you already know what the topic is, so we're going to go on this. So I really want to talk about this. All right. So Lyor Cohen. For those that don't know who Lyor Cohen is, he's been a label exec for years with Loud. Down with Steve Rifkin, down with Def Jam.
Yes.
For years, responds to Dame Dash calling him a culture vulture.
Wow.
All right. Call him a culture. Do you know what a culture vulture is?
No, enlighten me.
No, I can tell you what it is, but I want to pull up the definition so I can rock off their definition.
Right.
So we're gonna do this. All right. So culture vulture definition, for those that don't know, a person who is interested in the arts, especially to an obsessive degree. All right. So now the urban term, culture, a person or organization making profit, unhonorable practices from a culture they do not care for. All right. So that's the main one we're gonna rock with.
Okay.
A person or an organization making profit using unhonorable practices for a culture they do not care for. All right, so they saying Lyor Cohen responded to Dame Dash calling him a culture vulture. And we're going to go more into the story. All right, let's read this. This is nice and big for you.
Pause. Thank you very much.
All right, here we go.
Jesus Christ. I want him to stop trying to rape my culture. Go make some money. Okay.
This is Dame saying this to Lyor Cohen.
Right. He's saying, I want him to stop raping my culture. Go make some money with some other people. Dame said at the time. Stop having your agenda be hip hop. The business mogul also claimed Cohen was the cause of the fall of Rockefeller. Dame challenged the media to question him and other label heads such as Kevin Liles, Julie Greenwald, and Tom Moskowitz about their roles in changing hip hop. The longtime industry insider has finally given a rare interview. Cohen was a guest on the Rap Radar podcast, and the current 300 Entertainment Fetty Wap Young Thug executive addressed Dame, referring to him as a culture vulture.
Okay. All right. So now Lyor claps back after, hearing Dame's comments about calling him a culture vulture. This is what Lyor Cohen had to say to Dame.
Okay. He said, it actually doesn't bother me. It would bother me if it came from a credible source. It's a credible source, then we can have a conversation and actually have a discussion. If someone thinks something about me that I may have done to offend them or hurt them or do something they misunderstand, then we'll have a dialogue. We'll communicate and get to an understanding and move on or not. But I can't give any light to that. It's a clown right now. I'm done.
Wow.
I'm gonna sit.
Wow. Okay. So, before I read Funk Master Flex weighed in on this. Now, you gotta understand something. Funk Master Flex
He needs to just shut
and
up.
Dame is cool. So, here's how I feel about this whole culture vulture
Two
thing,
clowns.
right?
Okay.
Right. So basically, we use that term a lot when Caucasians or another race capitalizes off of our craft,
Right.
off of our music, or whatever
Right.
the case may be. So for years we've been saying, "Oh, they culture vultures. They culture vultures." I get it. I get it. We've seen through years and years and years where people make money off of us.
Right.
We've seen through years and years and years where people have actually stolen our music, right? Claimed it to be theirs and our styles and what we've seen it.
Absolutely.
All right. Now, I get it. But I want us to be honest. And I don't want y'all to get mad.
Just be honest.
I want y'all to be honest. So, you look at all the great musicians back in the day, Muddy Waters, Ray Charles,
Chuck Berry,
all these people, Atlas,
Etta James. I'm sorry.
Etta James,
Yeah.
Etta James, all these people, right? All of us coming up, even the Jackson 5, whatever, right?
Right.
So, at that time and at that period, there's only but so far we can take our craft without somebody's help.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna be honest about this, right? So, if you were a African American record label owner back then, you probably only getting your music played on the local high school, college radio station back then. Whatever, your music only going to get pushed out, but this far. So back then, who controlled, just like now, who controls the music industry? Okay, who controls the music industry was Jewish, the Jews, and certain other Caucasians, whatever.
Right.
Just like y'all saw Cadillac Records or whatever like that.
Yeah.
So we had the talent. Being honest, they had the business acumen.
Right.
They had the business know-how to take it to the next level. Now,
Even in Dreamgirls when they did what was it? Got Me a Cadillac.
right.
And they
So
and they
so
revamped it.
we had the right to say, okay, I don't want to sign with you.
Right.
I don't want to perform for your label. I don't want to make records for your label. We had the right to say that. We chose because we didn't know no other way to get our music out there,
Right.
but to connect with them and to work with them, right?
Right.
So, okay, so when you talk about culture vultures, I would use that term more for people of another race or whatever that steal our style. Not that get in and profit off of us, because we know sometimes you have to make strange bed partners
Yeah.
to take it to the next level.
Absolutely.
And this is real talk, man. This is real talk.
Yeah.
So when I hear this, when I hear Daniel, the culture, Lior was instrumental in hip hop getting as big as it was.
A lot of hip-hop,
with
yeah.
with Def Jam Records.
Yep.
It is what it is. That's what it is. So okay, yeah, he made money, and some of the artists on Def Jam made money too. So when you talk about these culture vultures and this and this and that, bro, we gotta see it for what it is. Our business savvy with these labels and how to move records and move music to get it to the masses, we didn't have that.
Right.
So back then, as far as our music would have ran, is the juke joints and the little mom and pop
Yeah,
things,
exactly.
and a little this and that, whatever. That's as far as it would have ran.
And they would have been in that circle.
Right.
Because you know
just
why?
there.
You know why? Let's be honest. They can move different than we move.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
So we got to come to that realization
Right.
when it comes to this whole music business, culture vultures, and they've been stealing. Yeah. We know that, but we also know that. Okay, look, I'm gonna have to be used, and I have to use at the same time. I'm gonna have to, in this business, in the entertainment business. It's sad to say, but you gotta allow yourself to be used sometimes, and also to use them at the same time.
Yeah.
So now, when you put yourself in a position, and I've said this before, when you put yourself in a position where you don't have to be used anymore, right? Like Ray Charles did. Ray Charles got to a point to where the first one he signed with, the first Jewish cat he signed with, was basically, he was getting it. Ray was getting a little money, whatever like that, but the first cat he signed with was getting it. When ABC stepped to Ray Charles and was like, look, we want you, bro. We want to put you on this level, whatever like that. He's like, can I own my masters? Can I control my own masters? Can I own my publishing? Blah, blah, blah. Ray set the terms, or he wasn't signing with ABC. So he left the label that he was with, the small label that he's with. He went to ABC, but Ray was one of the first black African-American artists to own his own publishing, his own master, whatever like that. So, because Ray knew the game.
Right.
And he knew the business side of it. So this is what I'm saying. So when we label people culture vultures and all this, all they want, whatever like that, no. You have to know how to work the system. It's not nobody else's fault if we don't take the time to learn the business.
Well, Ace said true and false at the same time, bro.
Who said it? Let's talk about it.
Ace Isaiah Thomas.
No, shout out to Ace. Shout out to Ace and bruh. Call in. Shout out to Cass. Cass said, don't forget about the white girl that
profited in the model
industry, whatever like that.
Herself as being black and made a living, a life without culture, without.
I'm rocking you.
Yeah.
I'm rocking with you on that though, Cass. But when we talking about the music industry, Ace, call in. We could talk about it. Number 646-233-1302. No doubt. No doubt. So let's talk about that. I want to talk about that. And here go Flex. So Flex weighed in on it. Now, mind you,
you get on my nerves.
Flex
I'm sorry.
and Dame Dash
Both
are friends.
They would.
They were friends.
They would be.
But this is what Flex had to say when Dame came after Leor Cohen. Let's read it. This is Flex words, not mine. Here we go.
Okay. He said, I don't judge people on the color of their skin. I judge people on the level of their passion. I'm over here. Their passion, worth ethic is not always about black, white. Sometimes it's about right, wrong. My parents taught me early in life that the color of my skin will never matter if my work ethic is not top notch. Anyone telling you any different is a liar. Veteran OGs sometimes take advantage of the lack of knowledge a person has and then decides to feed you lies because of the unhappiness they have within. In parentheses, fam, get therapy. I'm not tolerating the lies. Moving forward, P.S. on the OG post comments will remain off. No one in these comments have seen what I've seen, so I'm not looking for likes or to win you over. This subject isn't up for debate. Everybody did their talking. Time for me to talk now. Hashtag Dame Dash is a liar.
Oof. Damn.
You know what?
Wow.
You know what?
Hashtag
see
Dame Dash is a liar.
You know what pisses me off? I'm sorry.
Wow.
Okay. To me, that's some bitch shit.
Go ahead.
Because when it comes to Under the Sun, when he's flipping out and battling with Kid Capri over who's the best DJ, because he's claiming that. When it comes to politics, when it comes to everything that he has an issue with, right? You quick to say, "Oh, I'm here." You want to make a debate. You want to talk about it. But now all of a sudden you want to claim something and be so stern in that moment, in that position. You're gonna say, "I'm gonna turn my comments off." Why? Because you don't want to hear nobody else's opinion. But yet you always got mouth for everything else under the damn sun. Both of them, because Flex and Dame are both known to be a bunch of loudmouth, very critical and opinionated ass people.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it at. I'm trying to be respectful because I don't care for either one of them. But it's like now all of a sudden you want to claim some type of authority in your statement, but yet you don't want anybody else to weigh on it. Why?
You just said well.
I mean, yeah. But that's what I'm just saying that's what I have a problem with. Like, if you're gonna say something, then say something and expect a debate. Because that's what you're opening up the doors for. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why now you don't want to hear nobody else's opinion?
But you know what?
Because you're wrong in a lot of aspects.
I mean, look.
Talk too damn much. I'm sorry.
What he said right there, basically, the first part I agree with.
Yeah, of course.
So I mean, when you break down a statement, and anybody knows me, I'm not a big Funk Flex fan. I'm just not. But he basically said, I don't judge people on the color of their skin. I judge people on the level of their passion and work ethic. right? It's not always about black and white. Sometimes it's about right and wrong. And I'm gonna stop right there.
Right.
That statement he's right about. You know, he's absolutely 300% right about. And the thing is, and I get it, man. You know, we've been done dirty so long, and we've been treated wrong so long on a lot of levels. But when it comes to this whole music thing, we have to be honest with ourselves, right? So anybody out there that's a producer or an artist or a writer or whatever, okay. So, how many hits you got under your belt right now, Jay Chosen, that's out there in the market, right? But here's my thing. Here's my thing. You working, you grinding in the studio, and it's the same thing. Even, you know. But we're gonna take this call. But if the right person, right? If the right person came along and said, you know what? Let's do this. Let's have this strategy for Jay Chosen. Let's have this strategy, whatever, right? And if you don't want to have to pay everybody personally off, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be somebody that don't look like us.
Right.
Yeah. To get that to that top tier. Caller from the 860. State your name, where you calling from. You on the Storm Warning Show. What's up?
What's good, family? How y'all been, man? It's your boy Ace. What's good with you?
Ace, what's good, fam? What's going on, man?
Good.
All good, man. You know, but chilling, doing a little couple, you know, things on the side, you know, preparing for a couple things. That's about it, man. You know, taking care of the family, you know.
No doubt. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. What you agree with, what you don't agree with.
What I definitely agree with is that you're right. You know, in this game, in this industry, sometimes, not all the time, but most of the time, you have to be used and used at the same time. Right? All right. But all that does is just create a more vicious cycle when you think about it, because now that everybody has that mentality in the industry, then everybody is backstabbing everybody when you think about it. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to, you know, other ethnic backgrounds attributing to hip-hop, you're absolutely right. It's like they could open more gates than we could. But I feel that after that good point that you brought up, and I was thinking just that too when you spoke on about Ray Charles and his masters. At that point in time, he showed everybody that, yo, they could play by your game. You don't have to play by theirs. You see what I'm saying? But now it's just like everybody's still just, you know, falling in line to what the record labels want. You know, he went against that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And in the end, you know, he was good. His family was good. You know what I'm saying? And then you look at the Prince situation where the labels owned his stuff for bad years, right?
Right.
And then as soon as he get it back, now he ain't here with us.
Right.
You feel?
Right.
Yo, because they don't want the black man to own what they create. They want to take it and say they created it. No, they want to take it and say that they, you know, helped you get to this point level, and they want to take credit for your creation.
Right.
And they don't want to barely give you none. So now it's the age where you don't have to be signed to a record label and move independent units. J. Cole showed you that. He turned down everything and he made his own thing, Dreamville. And everybody never talks about him going platinum with no features.
Right.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he's doing his own thing. You know, and it's a way now to get around those labels. So right now, to me, the artists should be getting what they want from the labels, because the labels is pretty soon going to be dying out. Most of them is already in debt. Def Jam is in debt.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
You bro, you are 100%, 200% right as far as the labels dying out. But I said this years ago. Labels right now, record labels that we know of, like Universal and Def Jam and Interscope and all these, they're becoming catalog companies, not labels. So basically, whatever their catalog that, you know, that they have from the past years of artists that they've signed and that they own and that they control the licenses to, they're just licensing out music now that they own. So they're not really signing too many new artists or new groups or whatever like that to the labels. They're just taking what they already have control of and licensing out for movies and commercials and video games and all of that just to make money. So now the new label, the new A&R has become YouTube. The new A&R and the new label has become YouTube and all these different platforms, and you got Tidal and you got Spotify and you got this or whatever like that. So now, yes, we are more in control. So you really, an artist to make moves now really doesn't need a label. He needs a marketing company. Yep. You feel me? So because you can get your song yourself on iTunes and on Spotify and Tidal and all of that.
You don't need a label for that no more.
But you don't need a label for that.
Right.
But so now, because of the way technology is, you just need a strong marketing company to get it out there, to let the people know that my music is here. This is who I am as an artist. This is what I do. You need a marketing company. You don't need record labels no more. So that's where it's all going now, bro. So I get what you're saying totally. But now, once they get wind of how the changes is, right? So all these labels are getting wind of, wait a minute now, we're not in power no more. We can't really control and run these artists no more because of technology and how things has changed, and they got so many things of access right at their fingertips. So now let's start controlling the way it's marketed. So now they're jumping into that game now. You feel me? So all the ones that was in control of the labels like Def Jam and all of that, they're jumping into the marketing game now. That's the profit for them. That's the money for them. You know?
True.
And that's the whole thing, bro. But going back to the whole culture vulture thing, it's like I hate to say it, they still are in control of the machine. They still run the machine.
In a way, yeah, you're right.
They do.
But my thing is what is like. I'm bringing back to the point where you were when you were talking about the different ethnic backgrounds, you know, attributing to hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
We could have been stopped that.
Mm-hmm.
That was the whole point. We could have been stopped that, but for some reason, people just felt like, okay, you know, an artist is dope, and they know they need money, and the record labels know it, and they give them that advance money, and they're not really, you know, letting them look at the contracts and, you know, stuff like that. You know, if I was an artist, I would question that. You feel me?
Right.
I don't care if it took 3 months. I don't care if it took me, even if I have 2 lawyers that's reading that, I'm going to read it myself, and I don't care if it takes me 3 months. I want to know everything in that contract.
And you know what?
Yeah.
Salute to you. Let's clap that up.
That's always been an issue.
I'm glad you said that, bro, because listen, let me tell you something right now. I had somebody years ago used to send me a publishing check for something, right? For something that I worked on years ago.
Right.
They used to send me my portion, right? So I got to a point, and then somebody said, Norm, and this is when I was younger, they said, Norm, okay, that's cool that they're sending you your portion, but ask for a copy of the statement, the full statement,
right?
So you can see what everybody's getting, so you can make sure that the portion you getting is correct. And that's
how it's supposed to be.
And that's how it's supposed to be. If I'm in a group of 5 people, right, and you just giving me my portion, you know, my 1/5 or whatever like that, cool. But I still want to see the full statement from the publishing company of what we all making.
Yeah.
Right.
And that, but see, that's the thing, bro. See, like how you know the business. Our problem is we don't take the time to research, and see the proper protocol and learn the proper things of how this business works. And that's when we think everybody else is getting over on us or playing us out. No, they're not playing us out. They're not getting over on us.
Yo, real quick, shout out to Farrah Franklin. I'm glad she chimed in at this very moment.
What's
hey,
up?
Baby.
Shout out to
How
Farrah.
are you, mama?
What Farrah said?
She just said, hey, beautiful.
Farrah.
Hi, mama.
What's good, Farrah?
I just found it funny how she chimed in at this very moment.
Oh, no, that's cool. But I'm saying, like, that's how this business works. It's nobody's fault if we get taken advantage of. And I want everybody to hear this.
Right.
I've been taken advantage of. I've been slighted. I've been a part of platinum groups. And, you know, I can really go there. But at the same time, it was nobody's fault. When I really look at it today, I can't blame nobody else because I should have took the time to dot my I's and cross my T's and look at things myself.
Right. But even when you did that,
I could dig it.
because we even had situations where we, you know, we stopped being naive to the idea of everybody else figuring out things for us. And when it came to the point where they're like, oh, now they're trying to be smart. Now they're looking into things and they're reading things over and really doing research. That became a problem. Because when I start asking about my points, when I start asking about where's this money going, why is this check being signed over to this person that I have no idea who he is when it's supposed to be coming to me and mine? Why is that a problem? You get what I'm saying? So it's been an issue for years now where they didn't, you know, these companies didn't respect the artists who were, you know, intelligent enough to know that there was a problem and that there was research to be done.
Because you know why? In this business, let's keep it 100, and I've been in this business for a long time. You actually need a lawyer for your lawyer.
Right.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
You need a lawyer for your lawyer. And people don't realize this, man. And it's like, but see what I am happy about is that we are in more control now of how the business goes, especially with technology, whatever. Because now, before how we used to wait like quarterly for statements, or maybe every 6 months to get paid from ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, whatever publishing company you with, from the label. Now this digital stuff pays you out every month.
Because everything is independent. Everything majority is independent now.
Every month. The way it's situated with iTunes, the way it's situated with if you sign up to CD Baby or TuneCore or whatever the case that you're going to sign up with, whatever, it pays you out every month. And that's how these digital distribution companies work.
Right.
So you can keep a track of what's being sold and what's made and whatever like that. And you can see a lot sooner. So it's just all about research, bro, and learning and knowing the business, man. I thank you for calling in, Ace. You know what I'm saying? You fam the BK.
It's all good, brother. Anytime.
No doubt, man. Definitely appreciate you, fam.
Appreciate you too, man. One love.
No doubt. No
Thanks,
doubt.
Ace.
Peace. Yeah. Shout out to Ace, man. But that's just how the game worked, man. Let me read some comments. Shout out to Kaz. He said, reading is fundamental when it comes to business because the person with the most knowledge in the category in dispute is the winner and the spoils in the financial war. No doubt, but that's the truth.
Yeah.
And it's all about research. You got to gain the knowledge for yourself. And when I hear this TLC story and when I watch the TLC movie and everything, it's like, and Pebbles did this and Pebbles did that. Did Pebbles do that? Or did you didn't take the time to learn this? No.
It was responsibilities on both ends.
Listen, I could tell you right now, right? Me and you can go in the studio, right? And you can write 100% of the song, right? And I'll just bring the beat, whatever like that, or whatever. And we record the song, whatever, and it's all you. And you did the vocal arrangements, you did everything, whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, we're going to do the song 50-50. But technically, right, a real producer and a real is going to be like, bring out split sheets.
Right.
So if you don't know what split sheets is or whatever like that, okay, you did this, I did that. You did this, I did that, whatever. If you do that in the beginning, there's no dispute later. There's no beef later. And that's what I'm saying about people, you know, get off this friend show, this is my boy, this is my people's, whatever.
Right, but that's now because now we come from an era where there were so many mistakes made with people just trusting too much and thinking like, oh, because I just want to sing. Right, because like we came from a time where we just wanted to sing. So we entrusted in people like Trackmasters and people like Mariah and people like Sony and people like MCA and Columbia to do the right thing.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because we were so naive and all we wanted to do was just sing. We didn't care about how rich we got, whatever the case was. We wanted to sing. So now, years after, it's like we done been scarred so many times and it's like now you're not going to get over on me. Now if we go into the studio, it's going to be, okay, let's handle the paperwork first so nobody's confused. Yeah. Producer, songwriter, I don't care if you're pushing the button to record and say, record, go. You still got a job, right?
Absolutely.
You waiting to get paid?
Absolutely.
So I need to know who's getting paid, what points are going to who's getting published, who's getting this. So, you know, after a while, you got to stop acting stupid and be intelligent.
And just say what it is. Listen,
exactly.
Let me tell you something.
And that's why right there, I record myself.
Right.
Like and that's a whole nother game, a whole nother ball game. It's like if you don't know, like you said, fresh up on that and learn it yourself, because at the same time, when I finish recording, I don't mind sending it to somebody to mix and master, because now I got to pay you directly.
Right.
Versus saying, okay, well, you get points for that. No, I'm paying you directly to mix and master that. Because guess what? I cut my own vocals.
And you skipped the whole bill.
And I skipped the whole bill. I skipped studio time.
A big ass headache.
I skipped engineer.
Yeah.
I skipped all that. So when people say that, it's like, okay, well, yeah, you want to go to the studio and feel like, and I get it. A studio is it's like the job. You get in the studio and you feel like it's a job, but at the same time, you have so many bills that you don't even know about. Like coming into it, of course I didn't know about split sheets. I didn't know about all that stuff there. I didn't know, okay, well, studio time. Oh, well, I thought I'm with the label though.
Right.
Yeah, you with the label, but you still gotta pay for, you gotta compensate us for this time.
Right. And we all make that mistake.
Exactly.
And trust me, we 1,000 times because we were so busy thinking they got us. You know what I'm saying? You come into this
trust, right?
Yeah, you come in there with that trust, and you come in there blind, like they know we don't know nothing from
Shout
nothing.
out to Paul Scott on checking. Go ahead.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You're like,
They
we
know
come
you
in
don't
there,
know
nothing from
nothing.
nothing means nothing. Like
And
nothing.
it's all smiles.
Right.
Oh yeah, y'all come on in, girls.
Yeah, like all you gotta do is just sing, be cute. We're gonna style you, gonna do whatever. Guess what? At the end of the day,
that's a check.
You are paying for that,
Yes.
not them. And then it don't matter who was coming in on your session.
And they don't care how long you in there
At all. As long as you get their
Let
money
me tell
back.
you, let me
that's
tell you
it.
something.
Trust me, we done suffered.
Nowadays, look here, I'm not going to nobody's studio and doing no block of
But you
anything.
can do it yourself. You can do it yourself.
I just send it here, Norm. Here you go. Whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Whatever's wrong, let me know. We fix it. That's it.
No, I'm not doing all that because nowadays, like you say, it's too. They don't made it so easy, simple. But at the whole time, we just have to stop being lazy and learn it for yourself.
What key thing? Stop being lazy.
Stop being lazy and learn it for yourself.
Everything you can research and whatever for yourself. Now, with that being said, does that mean you don't need a team?
No, we're not saying that.
You need a team.
Need a team. Cut out the middleman.
Right.
You need a team.
But you also need a team that wants to be a team. You can't just start recruiting people that are just waiting for the come up. Because you have people that are
yes man.
Yeah, you got the yes man that'll kick you a good one, and they we believe in you, whatever. And then guess what? They sitting back, crossing their legs. They're not crossing the I's and the T's. They're crossing their legs, waiting for that moment to happen where they say the dollar amount is right. Oh, he or she is doing what they're supposed to do. Now it's time for me to get back, act like I give a shit now.
Yep.
And you got a lot of people like that just sit around. They act like I discovered you. They act like, oh, I found you. No.
Yeah.
Bruh, I found myself. I did this by myself. All you did was come in at the exact same moment that God, I guess, provided for you to come in and find me to say, oh, this is an investment right here. And at the end of the day, no artist, anybody, actor, whatever, like that shit is such an insult. Like we've talked about this so many times, but when you leave a whole life behind, or when you could have been doing this, but you stopped to do this, and you got people saying, oh, well, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this, I could do that. Guess what? Halfway, we trust in you. As artists, and I'm speaking from an artist perspective, I'm trusting you because you're saying, oh, I have this connection, I have this, this resource, I have this, whatever. And this is aside from me playing dumb, because I'm far from dumb. So my whole thing is like, with whatever I know, I'm thinking, okay, well, if you have all these resources, whatever, alongside of my own, we should be working together. But when I start seeing that you lacking and you just sitting around doing whatever the hell you doing and waiting for that one moment to say, oh, I saw him or her on so-and-so. Yo, hey, what's up? What's good? Don't call me.
Yeah.
Don't call me because you're looking for a check now. You waiting, or you think like, oh, now you can win from this. Because what happened when you came and approached me the first time?
Right.
So we've, like I said, as a coming from a group, we've seen that from label to label. We've been on 5 labels. Like we said before, people don't know we were signed to LaFace first. Before anybody. Before Ron Artest, MCA, Columbia, all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, after 5 labels, you have to learn something.
Right.
Yeah.
That at the end of the day, you don't know it all. And then you have to start sitting down and saying, you know what? Now, aside from investing in your craft, you have to invest in the knowledge behind what makes your craft even pop. And behind what makes people say, oh, I want to be invested. Because most people don't even want to be invested in you. They want to be invested in what they think is going to happen to help their asses out.
Exactly.
And that shit is aggravating.
Because it's almost like that 360.
Yeah. Oh my God. That 360. I hate that number.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what it is. It's like, okay, well, I see something good in you because that's
right.
You're a dollar sign. Oh, you this, you that, you this, you that.
Yep.
And it's like, yo, but at the end of the day, I make some money, you gonna want that plus interest,
right?
So it's like, who's really getting,
okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. All right, so I've learned to see both sides, right? So even like for years and years, when I felt like, yo, Diddy was a piece of this and that, and he was grimy the way he did things or whatever the case may be, right? So like, even I got to look at it like this. All right, if you fronting the money to put somebody in the studio, or you putting somebody in the studio time costs money. If you getting a writer to write a song for you, whatever like that, that's called intellectual property. This person's taking the time out to write, whatever like that. They deserve to be compensated, right? If somebody's going to mix and master the record or whatever the case may be, they deserve a certain type of money, right? So it's like the artist cannot look at none of those people side eye like, you trying to get over on me, whatever like that. No, because you're not paying a goddamn dime.
Yeah.
So this the flip side where I have to look at too, as a business person. So I'm like, me, as I grew in business, I'm like, no, a lot of these artists with these stories and these horror stories just didn't understand the business. And there's two sides to it. Sometimes they just don't understand the business, and sometimes you got people that are trying to take advantage of them and get over on them. But it all comes to, if you understood the business, you know that you're being taken advantage of. You feel me?
It takes but one time to get scarred back.
Yeah. If you understand the business, you know you're being taken advantage of, whatever like this. So a lot of times, no, because listen, the label has to be paid. If I'm paying $2,500 for your video, and $1,000 for the engineer to do your song, and then another $1,500 for the producer to make his beat, and this and this and that, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you gotta understand there are expenses involved. Call it from the 404. State your name, where you call it from. 404.
You're gone.
All right, call back. You on the Storm Warning show, but yeah. You gotta realize that there's expenses involved, and a lot of people don't want to realize that I'm singing, I'm doing this. It's a business,
right?
It's a business.
But not for nothing. Like nowadays, I think like even if you've never been signed to a major label, right? You just look at what's out. You look at some of the artists that are out right now, and then if you're an artist yourself and you know your own potential, and you know what you bring to the table and what you know what the potential is in yourself, you don't have to be on a label or to even have experienced that type of mischief in a way to know, like, I don't need to be doing this. Like Jay just said, like, yo, like, why would I pay for all this and go through all this when I got my own studio? Even with a producer. If I could just sit in my own studio that I own, make my own beats, guess what, catalog them, whatever. When it's time to release these bad boys, I'm gonna release them for the right,
Call it.
They hung up again.
Call it from the 4. We was trying to get you.
Yeah. But I think the problem nowadays is that there's so much gimmick out there and so much nonsense that now people feel like, oh, well, because you hear whatever you hear on the radio, whatever case is, and now if you're an artist, they feel like you're so starving that you're going to go along with whatever the hell everybody else is going along with without knowing that, guess what? No, I'm researching because I'm watching what's out there. I'm listening to it. I know what I have and what I come with. Therefore, I'm already doing my research, so I'm not going to let you come at me with the okie doke.
Right, exactly.
And they don't like that. They don't like people who are intelligent and who have done the research.
Yes.
It's
True indeed. And that's what I'm saying.
And that makes people lazy.
I've been on both sides of the spectrum,
right?
And I've seen that the business change. So I've been there as an artist, and I've been there as on the business side, whatever. And it's like, I'm like, trust me, I didn't see nothing from the record that we did make when we was younger and back in the 80s. I don't know what's wrong with the phone. But the record we did make back in the 80s, whatever, and we came out with it, and it had a decent amount of success. And I was like, damn, why I didn't see like $1? I didn't understand it. Like, I didn't see like 50 cents. So I'm trying to figure this out. Yo, we've been in the studio, we've been grinding the whole 9. And then dude hit me with the word recoup.
Oh my gosh.
So that word recoup.
That's a mother.
But you can't get mad at the business. Let me try to take this again. Okay, I don't know why I just keep hanging up. Something weird is happening. But they was like, no, you had to recoup. Y'all was in the studio for like 28 hours.
Yeah.
So that's a cost, which it was.
Right.
All right. And then we took y'all on the road, whatever. Paid for lunch, dinner, y'all hotel,
and your hotel,
and all of that.
Everything.
That's a cost. Caller from the 404. State your name when you're calling from the Storm Warning Show. Something's weird tonight. But all of that was a cost.
Right.
So, once I started reeling it, So I'm like, recoup. So I'm like, they got to get that money back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we thought that y'all was just going to do everything for us for free.
Right.
Because we the artists. Caller from the 404.
Hey, what's happening?
Okay.
What's good? What's going on, man?
Yo, man, statement, but I just wanted to let you know I can't make it to your birthday thing. And I wanted to tell this. Thank you for stopping by to see me off. I really appreciated that. That meant a lot.
Who's that, Troublemaker?
Troublemaker? You know my birthday.
You know what it is.
What date is my birthday party?
It's like, it don't matter. I'm not going to be there. I'm not going to be there.
Yeah. I'm not going to be there.
Okay. All right.
I'm not going to be. I'm on the train right now going to the ATL.
Okay, so you gonna be in the ATL?
Yeah, I'm going to be in the ATL.
Okay. All right. He said it don't matter. I'm not going
with my Dolce Gabbana's on.
The $800 shoes.
Oh,
Okay.
Lord.
Don't
All
start
right,
no
bruh.
trouble, Kaz. Okay.
And don't forget to use your remote control, Kiss.
I won't. I won't.
Yeah, but I'll still be on the line, but I'm just not going to be in the area.
All right, bro. Well, look, be safe
Travel
out there.
safe.
I used to live out there, bro.
Oh, yeah. I used to run around out there, too, so they better worry about me. Damn that.
Okay. I live right up the street.
I'm from Newark.
I live right up the street from Lenox Square Mall.
Hey, man, it's a little different
Okay.
from Georgia. Boy.
All right.
Yep. I lived in the Buckhead section.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That's a city.
I lived on Lenox.
Yeah. So you
Okay.
already know that's a little city
yeah.
in itself.
I'll be back like in April, May.
All right. Well, we'll see you then. There'll be more events.
And then put me back on the list, because I will be there.
All right, my good brother. Well, thanks for calling.
Oh, and by the way, one more. Next time I offer you a Long Island iced tea, don't be on the second one. Don't be talking about you want a beer. We don't do it like that.
Pacing himself.
I can't.
Yeah, I had to get up there and DJ, bro. I didn't want to get too messed up.
Well, Strong Island iced tea take you to the next level, baby.
All right, no doubt. Thanks for calling.
I'll see y'all later.
All right, Troublemaker.
Guys, safe travels.
No doubt. Be safe.
He on the train right now.
Jeez. But anyway, but no doubt. So we're going to go on to the next thing in luck because, we could talk about this music business forever.
All day.
Ugh.
Every day.
So, okay. So
To this day.
Dame
To this
fall
day.
back, bruh. To this day.
But he was so serious.
He really was.
All right. So this story is kind of cute, man. She was feeling Nick Cannon.
Oh, Amada.
So I'm gonna run
like
this.
her.
I'm gonna run this clip.
She was feeling Nick Cannon.
Yeah, Nick had his own thing to say about
Oh,
it,
you
but
didn't
it's
get the
all
picture I
good.
was talking about, though. Okay.
Here go the clip.
Go ahead.
So there's a lot of cute guys, right? Okay. But there's one guy that I think I just like his qualities. Yeah. Okay.
What's the name? Spill it.
I think Nick Cannon is very cute.
Okay.
I just like that I like the fact that he's, well educated. He's spiritually connected. He's a businessman, family oriented. I like those qualities.
Okay.
So that's,
All right.
putting it out there. So there's a lot of cute guys, right?
Okay.
But there's one guy that I think I just like.
Y'all saw such men.
Hey, man. Hey.
Jeez.
Hey,
Why you say man?
Y'all like. women like what they like.
Exactly.
It is. And that's what we gonna keep it.
But like she said, I like his qualities. Not one time did she say, I think he's sexy because his body. I think he's this because his
Read
penis
between the
size.
lines.
I'm just It don't. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but
because he's been known to be like quite of a corn dog, right? Musically,
and that
But when
exactly.
you- right.
State
But
that
when
because
you see-
everyone says
Right.
musically wise he's.
But that's one thing.
corny.
But when you look,
Right.
that's like saying, "Oh, Norm's cool as a producer, but personally, this nigga ain't shit."
Right.
You can
I mean,
sing
I
your
get it.
ass off, but
I get it.
you ain't really. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, when you look at somebody who's a dad, he's a great father. I mean, everybody knows he's suffering from lupus and he's going through that whole deal, whatever the case is. But like, aside from his music being kind of corny, like he's been known to be a nice guy. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? That kind of has like whatever little. She said, "I like his qualities."
Oh.
She didn't say, "Oh, I think because he's rich and blah 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 blah." She's looking at him from like an actual natural standpoint.
But guess what? Though? We ain't bashing it. We ain't say
No,
nothing.
I'm not saying you are. I'm just
I'm
because
just
he's this
saying
one over
shit.
here. This one over here. You may not.
I
This
mean,
one.
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, we just said.
He said meh. Why you said meh?
Because I mean,
So she would have said, "Oh, I think Storm Norm is cute."
I would have said, meh.
and,
Get on my
and
nerves.
that it is.
Anyway.
So-
Yeah, okay.
So check this out.
So what Kanan had to say?
He reposted it. He put it on his page.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what he had
He
to say.
did. What did he say? Wait.
So that's what he had to
No,
say.
he just thought
He
thought
said
it was he
He
cute.
said, Adamara La Negra is so sweet, heart eyes.
right.
What did I do to have such a lovely, strong, and beautiful queen admire me like this? Hashtag crushed up.
Yeah, he peeling it too.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't
Why
he?
not?
She's beautiful.
No, she's gorgeous.
Shit, let her tell me I'm cute. I'll be like, go me a
She's
girl.
gorgeous.
She's beautiful.
If she told me I'm cute, I'll be like, thank you.
No, you
Can't
just
do
said you'd
nothing
be like,
about it.
meh.
Yeah, he'll say thank you, but he'll still say it, right?
What could I do
What
about
can I
that?
do? But thank
You
you.
can't do shit 'cause you
Right.
married.
Thank you.
I'm just saying, what could I can't do a damn thing. All right. So now
You so full of shit because whatever. Anyway,
so now
moving along.
have you ever
can't say
have
it, y'all.
either of you ever rode a dollar van?
Absolutely. Plenty
You
of
did?
time. Yes. What? Yeah, I lived in Brooklyn.
Are they
And I-
legal?
And I hated them.
Rode a what
They're
now?
technically not legal. It's almost like it's like it's like Uber on
What?
steroids. A dollar van.
Nah.
It's like Uber
I
on
did
steroids.
once in Virginia.
Dollar vans are basically regular dudes from the hood that rent a van.
Right.
And they basically shuttle you from the train station to wherever you have to go.
Okay.
So you don't have to ride the bus, but you pay double the price of the bus. Like you pay if you travel with your child,
Yeah.
it's $2 per. It's like $1 per head. Man.
All right. So here's a dollar van situation.
Bop, bop,
Oh,
bit in the
we're
back.
gonna play it now.
They
This
didn't
is crazy.
go to it.
Crazy. The devil is very, very. Stop the bus and let's come out. Open the glass door. Come, let me give it to you. You can't get nothing. Oh, y'all take it down, money.
Y'all take my bedroom money. So y'all take my bedroom money. What y'all do?
Who your brother name?
You my bedroom, yo,
Who your
miss.
name?
Yo, take some of the money. You just take some. Miss, just take some of the money.
Hold on, let me give you your jam change.
Just take some of the money, miss. Don't do that, miss. You see, they just chasing me. You gonna take all his money, miss?
You know who's this?
Yes.
That's my brother. As I told you, I have the keys.
You know, got all these just took the.
Okay, so the woman that you just saw with the stack of money,
Yeah, right.
apparently, I'm sorry,
Oh, my God.
apparently the driver was her brother, right?
Oh, so they trying to
He
get
was
money.
being chased by the cops. When you said who was that running,
Yeah.
those are the police officers. They were on the chase. They was chasing him.
Yeah.
He did some that didn't agree with them, whatever the case was, and they were running up to like block him off. And she was so pissed off that he even had them like in danger. Like one woman was saying like there's a baby on here, and you driving crazy whatever. And he was like knocking people off out their seats whatever. It's not funny, but it's like oh my god. So she got pissed off and basically was giving everybody their money back
Right.
because they were terrified whatever the case was. And I guess they were chasing him because he was driving illegally, whatever the case was. But they were pissed at her because he's like, you can't do that. She's like, I'm gonna give everybody money back.
Oh, gotcha.
Because she had kids on board and everybody was saying, please stop the van. Like, we got nothing to do with what the hell you just did.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Meh. That was her brother.
Wow.
That was driving the van. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So she gave everybody their money back.
Girl, get these $2.
They little $2.
All right.
They $2.
Now, real talk.
Hey, Dennis. Dennis Reed.
Yo.
What up, man?
D. Reed. Tomorrow we got to talk. Seriously. All right.
Wow.
No doubt.
Crazy.
Now, look. Be honest. What would you do if you were taking your child to be christened or baptized or whatever, and this happened? Be honest. You taking your child to be christened or baptized or whatever. What would you do if this was you?
Jesus.
All right, here's the clip. I'm going to run the clip. Hold on. I'm watching on some Periscope right now. We're getting a lot of hearts and stuff. All right. Here's the clip right now. So you're taking your child to be baptized or christened, and this was you. Okay. Here's the clip.
Wesley David. I baptize you in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Oh! Wesley David. I baptize you in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Oh!
All right, would you have been mad at the priest or the pastor?
First of all,
oh God,
it's as a parent, yes, because I'm protective of my kid.
Mhm.
So like, of course, I'm gonna be upset because I'm looking at it in a different.
Like, we know the baby jigged a little bit, but like, if you do this for a living,
but like looking at it, a baby is, a baby don't have control. So it's like, my thing is knowing that.
Hold him a little tighter. Like, he really just hit.
I guess that was me. My question would have been like, okay, well, can I help with this or something? Because
I don't think that would have been your reaction.
Because I know my no. To my before all that even happened, before you about to baptize, can I help with the baptism? Because
before.
Yes, like I'm not talking about afterwards, because if that would have happened, yeah, of course I'm pissed because that's my kid. But at the same, like I gotta say, but looking at the video, the baby, a baby, they don't have.
No, but he sat all the way up and fell face first on porcelain.
He did.
My whole thing is like, you a priest, these babies move. We gotta hold them a little tighter.
Oh my Lord.
So you would have been mad at the priest?
I'm sorry. I think I would have flipped that whole church upside down. Because you do this all the time. So why didn't you hold them a certain way where babies can move? Like he said, they don't have no control. They bobbleheads.
Exactly. That's true.
You gotta hold them. Once the head goes forward.
My thing is, if you gonna baptize my baby, have him in a car seat. Have him, because we know we can strap. Hey, have my baby strapped up. We can dip my baby in the car seat. Goddamn. We can dip him in the car seat. Come on, man. I'm trying to tell you, we could dip. But come on now, like a car wash. Come on, drive through. Sprinkle the water on my baby, man. You don't have to grab him. Like, you don't have to grab, cause my baby's slippery. My baby got soft skin. Like, you don't have. It's like
Phone lines.
Kids are like a caution sign, man. Slippery when wet.
Phone lines are now open. Call in 646-233-1302.
I'm just saying, man. Strap my kid in that car seat. All right, we'll get a new car seat, Pastor.
So this next joint. Shout out to Show Club Music. No doubt. Shout out to D Skinner. Yo, sorry. So this next one, this is real talk. What if this was your child? No, real talk, man.
Yeah.
Your child going through some things in life.
I'm sorry. Go.
We moving on.
Oh, damn, yo.
Your child, you find out your child was on drugs.
Okay.
Ugh.
Laughter over.
Yeah, you find out your child was on drugs. You find out your child was on drugs, right?
You out there.
This is you. How would you handle it? I'm gonna run the clip. This real talk, y'all. This is a real situation.
Yeah.
Here you go. I'm gonna run the clip.
I love you, and I don't want you to die. And we all love you here, okay? So please, mamita, take your medication. Tomorrow, I'll take you to a detox center. Oh, I can't. Please, mama. No, Mom. I can't afford to lose you. I can't. I cannot lose you, mamita. I can't.
You're not gonna lose me.
Yes, I am. I'm losing you already. Look how skinny you are. I am losing you. And I don't want to lose you.
Mom, please let go. Let go. You're hurting me.
I'm not hurting you, baby.
Yes, you are.
I know, okay. Let me put alcohol. I'll bathe you in warm water.
No,
I'll give
Mama,
you some
I don't
Tylenol,
want any of
NyQuil.
that shit. No.
Please, mama. Mamita, listen to me.
I am listening to you. Okay. But I just want to leave and get high and just come back. I don't want to feel like this anymore.
Listen, I love you.
She said, I just want to leave and come back. I don't want to feel like this anymore.
No, she said, I want to leave and get high.
She said, I want to leave and get
I
high.
don't want to feel. So she wants to leave, get high, but not feel high no more.
She said she don't want to feel like this anymore.
High?
So no.
High. She's high.
Is she high right now?
Yes.
Or she?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, she hella high
But
right now.
here's the whole thing. I mean that had to be hard for that mom.
Yeah.
I mean, I applaud the mom. I mean, you don't think the mom handled it the right way?
It's like I'm conflicted because I feel like she handled it. She handled it the best way she could, but honestly speaking, she should have been in the hospital. She should have been in better care of someone who could have had her subdued. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it was, because you're at home fighting your mother now. I just want to go out. What happens if she falls asleep? So she gonna sneak out, go get high, and then make the situation worse?
Mama ain't going to sleep.
I mean, we don't know that though. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I'm just saying if that's me in that situation.
Of course. Well, yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
people stay up.
Yeah, it's like it's no going to sleep.
Yeah, but she should have been in the hospital. She should have been somewhere where
definitely.
they could have taken care of her.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing. Listen, if she's past the age of 18, you can't just put her in the hospital.
That's the thing. That's how the laws are now. Yeah.
You can't. It's up.
That's my child.
But it's up to her to want to make that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So as parents, we just don't have no damn rights for nothing. We can't whoop our kids. We can't do nothing. Come on.
It's hard. It's hard to say.
Underage, you have more control. If they're under 18.
Yeah, but this is like some new-ish, because like back in the day, it didn't matter if our kids was 18, 19. We still have control and authority over our kids, over our children. You get what I'm saying?
Let's take this call. Caller from the 404. State your name when you calling from. You on the Store and Warning Show. What's up?
What's up, it's D.
Hey,
D.
What's up, D?
What's up?
Okay, then what store are you calling about?
The clip that you just showed.
Okay. Talk to us.
Yeah. No, I'm saying I was just calling because I know that situation and it's kind of hard. And like you said, when somebody's over a certain age, you can't make them go somewhere that they don't want to go.
Absolutely.
Unless you, what do you call it? What's that thing they give you where you can tell people what to do? Power of attorney.
Mm-hmm.
But,
right. Yes.
And I mean, I've been through a situation like that before. So, and trying to keep somebody at home in that situation that don't want to go necessarily go to rehab or go to a hospital, it's hard.
Right. Yeah.
And it's like the scariest thing, cause, and like Jay said, ain't no going to sleep. You don't go to sleep on it. You be up all night looking like a zombie.
Yeah.
Because, you know, but, you know, you can't make somebody go somewhere where they don't want to go.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, like I said, I could count at least 4 times we've done cold turkey. So, yeah, not me. Come on. Yeah.
So
I'm just saying.
What do you think of the mother in that clip that I just showed?
Honestly, I think she was doing the best that she can. Considering that we don't know the circumstances or know what her daughter's request was, because sometimes, like when they first start, it takes about 12 hours for like the withdrawal to kick in, because like usually when people start doing it, they're already high. But then when they start to come down and they start to feel it, it's like, oh no, what the hell did I do? But you're already on alert where you already know the plan. Like they've already gotten rid of the dealer's number, they changed the number circumstances, like, and you have to do whatever you can or say what you can. I mean, quite honestly, I think it's gentle.
Did I say that?
Cause see,
you did.
Man, once he locked doors,
Right.
double lock keys, hiding keys up on the beds. Like you need a key to get out.
Right.
You got a grown man in here throwing a fit like a 2-year-old because they can't go out and get high. No, man, no sir.
You
You gave us instructions. We follow instructions.
Let me ask you real quick. What part of Georgia you live in?
I'm in the suburbs of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I live in Dunwoody.
Dunwoody. Oh man, Dunwoody beat us in high school. But yeah, I'm from Albany.
Okay.
Yeah.
We used to go to Albany too. We used to go to Albany for the summer in the country.
Yeah, you already know. Benny Babies.
Yeah. Dude, we used to have some good times at Albany.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah.
All right, well, look,
Yeah.
that's. I mean, I feel you on that. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's a tough.
Yeah, I mean,
situation
it's a tough choice to sit and do. I mean, honestly, but I really think she was being a little too soft. The hugging thing is okay, and the coddling thing is okay, but sometimes you got to, if you're gonna do cold turkey with somebody, you got to put tough love behind it. And she was just, look, I love you, and I'm gonna take put your ass down and shut up now.
Yes, for real.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Wrap your ass up like a mummy.
For real, like a goddamn burrito.
Exactly.
Like a burrito. Okay.
Like I'm saying, the person we had to deal with was at the time he was 6 foot. Well, he's still 6'4", but 6'4", and he was like 290.
Yeah. That was a big boy there.
I'm 5'1". Wifey's 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
We handled that.
Yeah.
Put foot on neck.
Yeah, you have to.
Say no, hide keys.
Yeah.
Let them cry like a baby. Key to get in, key to get out, and you don't go to sleep.
No doubt.
Black coffee until ain't no more coffee. So that's just my opinion.
No doubt. Thanks. Shout out to Dimitri and everything. We got some more comments. Shout out to D-Mac on the check-in. Nice Joseph said men do not have any expectation, and that is why
less than what what they can and should be.
Yeah, no doubt.
Wow. Okay.
No doubt. Okay. Wow. Okay.
That's deep.
And D-Mac said heroin addiction is a beast. Physically addictive and mentally destructive.
It is.
Wow. Thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
Because you can only speak from your own perspective as a parent. Like,
That's true.
That was my daughter. I'm sorry. I'd be whooping her ass. I would do whatever I could just to get her out of that state, if I could.
So whooping her ass is going to get her
I'm
out
not
of that
saying whooping
state?
her ass is going to fix it, but I'm just saying, like she said, you can't be lenient with stuff like that. I'm just, y'all laughing.
I'm going to beat you till you not high no more. I'm going to beat you till you not high no more.
Guess what? If I got to knock her ass out to make sure she go to sleep and I can stay asleep too.
Okay.
What would you tie her up?
All right.
I told you, wrap her ass up like a mummy.
Realistically speaking, none of us have ever been through that, so we can't really just sit
True
there and
indeed.
say, "Oh, it's
That's
what the hell
true.
we would do."
I just told you what I do.
For my own, I would be so angry. Like,
Yeah,
what
like-
the hell did I do that you're doing this?
I get that. I
You
get
know what I'm
that.
saying? Because
No, I
I'm
get
giving you
that.
nothing but love and affection and endearment.
Sometimes,
whatever I could. So it's like, well, how, you want heroin?
it's not all about you, right? So say
I
like,
know that.
Yeah, it's
but
not
that's
about you.
Listen,
I'm just saying.
you asked me, I'm giving my honest opinion and my honest reaction. I don't even want to fathom even having to go through something like that. But like Demetri said, she was a little bit too lenient for my nerves. I would have put her in a chokehold and tied her to the radiator. Something, make sure her ass don't go away and get high.
All right. Yeah. Next situation.
All right.
Picture
Just
this.
saying. Just saying.
I want y'all to picture this because this is deep. When I run this clip, y'all gonna be like, "Whoa, no." So look, no picture. You get a call and somebody in your family has been shot or something like that from somebody or whatever and was killed or whatever, and then they found the guy, and then you had to go to court. And then you had to go to court and whatever, and you seen the guy that you know just killed one of your family members or whatever, somebody close to you, whatever like that. Right. All right, so this is the reaction from one of the family members or whatever. I just want to know your thoughts and your opinions. So I'll let y'all read. Kish, you can read a little bit of the blurb. Okay. All right, so father gets very angry and emotional when he confronts his son's killer in court. All right, and then I'll blow it up a little bit so we can read it because I can't see a damn thing.
I see it. Okay.
So, I just blew it up a little bit.
Okay. This is so hard to watch. You can hear and feel the father's pain. I don't blame him for reacting like that inside the courtroom. I would be so livid, I would have probably done way worse. What would you do or say if you had a chance to confront the killer that murdered your loved one? Sending my prayers and condolences to the victim's family. Do you think it's fair that people kill people and try to plead insanity for a lighter sentence? Jesus.
That's what he tried to plead.
Right.
Insanity?
Do you think it's because the courts have repeatedly shown leniency towards such criminals? Yes. Let me know what you think. Tag a friend.
Come on. All right, so we're going to run the clip right now.
Okay.
Let's all watch the clip. And you already know what it is, man. You're on the official Storm Warning Show, BKS1 Radio. No matter what platform you are watching us and listening to us on, make sure you share it out. Let the people see the show. And once the show ends, you can watch it again if you missed any part of it. All right. Here goes the clip.
Yeah, but my son is dead, man. My son is dead. He needs to go to prison. He don't need to be laying no mental hospital. He need to go to prison, man. Come on, church. He want to play crazy. He wasn't crazy when he murdered my son, man. He wasn't crazy then, but he crazy now. All of a sudden he crazy now. You want to lay in a mental hospital? You done murdered my son, man, for nothing. When he was trying to get away from you. You trying to get away from you, man. And you kept shooting him while his back was under the truck. You kept shooting him, man. You kept shooting him in his back. His back was turned to you, man. He was trying to get away from you. And you murdered him, man, like that. You murdered him, man, like that. Why you doing it like that, man? And you want to play crazy, man. He ain't crazy. He ain't crazy, man. Yeah, but my son is dead, man. My son is dead. He needs to go to prison. He don't need to be laying.
First of all, I don't even like the way that Joker looked.
Right.
That's exactly.
Right.
I don't even like that. Like no remorse. That's a hard one to swallow, man. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
It would be hard if, God forbid, if that was anybody in my family. It would be hard for me to sit in the courtroom.
Because for me having a son, and I gotta face my son's I'm about to be around my son's killer. My mission already is
to hurt your ass.
I'm already there.
Jesus.
Is no talking to me about. So I got to go to court to face my son's killer. When my kid was trying to get away from you, and you still shooting my kid, bro. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I felt. I ain't gonna front, man.
Ooh. I'm sorry, but
I felt this pain.
Seen so many court cases for years of stuff like that happening. Innocent people's lives being taken. You know what I mean? Children and whoever. And this whole I plead temporary insanity shit, I can't. And that's why I feel that father's pain, because it's like, yo, like no parent wants to hear that their child is gone, period. You know what I'm saying? But now you got to sit in front of this person who took your child's life, and then you thinking, then the court is thinking about, you know, like ruling leniency towards this person because they might be a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? But then as a parent, if we hurt this person or go buck wild in the courtroom and mess around and kill homeboy, then we're the ones then we're the criminal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for a parent, I've never been.
Emotion.
Yeah, and not for nothing, and not even as a parent, just as a human being, period. I don't agree with that whole temporary insanity. So you're gonna let a person go because at that moment he or she is claiming that they felt a little crazy, they blacked out, they didn't understand what they was doing, they didn't know what was happening. So I gotta live with the fact that my child is gone, but you get to walk the streets because you was a little crazy at that moment. Hell to the effing no. No.
Yeah.
No. Hell no. And you see this man's face? Like, he's just sitting there like, what you rapping about?
All right. So you know what?
Nah, man.
You know what?
That's whack.
All right. So check this out. Before we go to the next, I want to talk about the topic and what inspired the topic. Let's read some comments, though.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Nizy? I'm sorry, Mama.
Nice.
Is it nice? Joseph, this is America, she said, and I cannot tune in anymore. This is an extension of Urban View. Pisses me off, and I agree. Demetra said, I would have been hiding out of the courthouse, and as soon as that they escorted that bastard in, I would have killed him. Dead man walking, no electric chair needed. Yeah, and I agree. I absolutely agree. Kazmona said, Pookie, Ray, get your people in prison to handle that, and I'll send the money.
I would have time to kill his ass.
This is America.
Yeah,
this is America.
Like, for real.
It's true. There's no way around it, and it's sad.
No, it bothered me. Yeah. It bothered me. So we're gonna lighten it up before we come back with the next before we jump into the core topic.
Yes.
And we're gonna lighten it up a little bit. Right now we got my man Jay Chosen in the building. Let's clap it up for Jay Chosen.
Oh,
you know that dude from The Voice.
How you doing?
Yes.
How y'all doing?
Yeah. No doubt.
How y'all doing tonight?
So what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna come right back. We want y'all to stay tuned. And we got some more before we close out, but it's going to be interesting. So you're going to make sure you want to stay tuned. So right now, this is Blown Away by recording artist Jay Chosen, and he's right here. Here's one of his hot joints right here. It's called Blown Away.
Some people search their whole life trying to find someone that makes your world spin. That special someone you seek could be right in front of you. You gotta open your eyes and open your mind when it's right. But then it hits you like a cocoa storm, taking over you, 'cause love has a way of doing what it do. Chills running down your spine, have you thinking about it all the time. See, I know this time around, love has a different feel for me. I'm so blown away. I'm so blown away. I'm so blown away by your love. So blown away. And in your eyes I see my future. It's like I'm looking in a crystal ball. You'll forever be a part of me. And this right here ain't make-believe. I know you were God made for me. And everywhere we go, see eye to eye. Or when I make another mistake, just know that I'm loving you, and it will be that way until my dying day. I'm so blown away. I'm so blown away. I'm so blown away by your love. I'm blown away. In the morning, noon, and night, she's all I ever need. Yeah. Oh, even when she's away from can't even imagine how love could be without her here with me. I'm so blown away, yeah. I'm so blown away. I'm so blown
All right, we back. We are back. We are back. We are back. That was Jay Chosen. It's called Blown Away.
Thank you, man.
That's on iTunes and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
man. It's everywhere. Man.
Anywhere where digital music is sold.
Yeah,
go
man.
check it out. Blown Away. Jay Chosen. Go purchase the joint. Support that. So we're gonna lighten up the mood. Let me tell you something right now. I know we got Oprah and we got all these other talks, so Wendy Williams and everybody. I love me some Ellen.
Yeah.
Wendy Williams?
I said Wendy Williams.
I know what you said.
But you said
I know what you said.
But look, Ellen is the truth.
I love Ellen.
Yeah,
Because she's just mad cool.
She's just dope. She's just dope all the way around, man.
Let's run this. We need to lighten up the subject after seeing that
man.
father deal with that court
That,
situation.
Demetrius has sexy ass voice too. I can't.
All right, okay.
She's talking to Jay.
Okay, I know.
Well, thank you there.
Demetri hear us every day.
Absolutely.
Yes, okay, all right. You hear Jay now on Thursdays, Thursday nights. The Stone Warning shows. All right? You already know what it is.
Wait, she said, boy, if I didn't already have 2 husbands and a wifey, I'd scoop your chocolate self up.
You know what?
You can still stop by the house and sang me to sleep, though.
Demetra, you need Jesus Christ.
Go to sleep.
Here we go. My girl Ellen.
We love you, D. Hood on the low.
Yeah, that's dope.
I just wanted to play that just to break the whole vibe.
She's the exception of a culture vulture.
So now, real quick, just to get into this
Just
topic
like-
before we dip out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all know who Joe Budden is.
Absolutely.
Most of the listeners.
Yeah.
And he's been engaged to somebody named Sin.
No, he just got engaged. He had a baby. He's been involved with.
Yeah, tell me the story because I don't watch it.
So Joe Budden, he's been involved with Sin Santana, who they've both been on the whole Love and Hip Hop platform. She was seeing a girl at one point. She's I don't know if she still is, but she was bisexual. But she's been with Joe for a while. They just recently had a kid, Lexington, little boy. He's beautiful, and he just recently, the other day, yesterday.
She was seeing a girl.
She's been known to be bisexual from what I've seen.
I couldn't trust her.
Oh shit.
But go ahead.
Well, she's been in both female relationships and male, but she's been with Joe for I'm guessing a little bit over a year now, and they just recently had a baby boy, and he just proposed to her yesterday, I believe it was at his Christmas event or something, some podcast that he did.
Nice. Okay.
And he proposed.
So that kind of ties into our topic. We're saying, do women set their expectations up too high for men? So we're going to talk about it right now.
Okay.
Let's get it. Let's run the clip, though, of the proposal.
Yes.
All right. Let's see it.
Cynthia Pacheco, will you marry me?
I want to spend this life and my next life with you. Yes. This is the right finger, baby. Put that fucking ring on me, man. Come on. Waited long enough for this. Wow. Baby, that's why you made me get my nails done? That's a good man right there. Oh.
Exactly.
I'm so
hey,
blown
Steven.
up.
Steve Earl. Shout out to Steve Lavelle. Well, he going
All
on,
right.
but yeah.
Y'all see my face?
Mm-hmm. Crickets, crickets. Okay.
So look, y'all don't think that's a good thing? That was.
No. Okay. Well, no, yeah. I want to hear the men go first because
You got it, man.
women always got a mouthful anyway. So.
All right, got on his knee. He proposed to his woman. It was
Kudos for that.
It was in a public
Kudos.
forum.
Kudos.
The host.
Oh.
I just think
they was reading off a piece of paper.
Right.
You think? You think they?
I think
they
it
planned
was. I think it was very much staged. I think that
Because no woman is.
Yeah.
No, I feel like when a guy proposed to a woman, there's no way that if I'm on a microphone, I'm sorry, this is me. If I'm on the microphone, and I'm asking you in front of the public, why are you grabbing the microphone?
your emotions.
Like you're as women, we know the game with women and stuff. Like this is what you guys live for.
Right.
Like being married and just want to have that, want to have that special someone to actually, want you. You know what I'm saying, and make you their own.
Right.
So at that special moment, that's the moment a lot of women dream for. So therefore, why are you grabbing the microphone and telling me to put my effing ring, to put the effing ring on? No, ma'am.
Exactly.
Give me my ring back because first of all, because my thing is give me my ring back because my thing is it's like this. If this is something that you want as well, and I want, and I'm getting on my knee to say, okay, I'm ready to spend the rest of my life with you. And the first thing you do is grab the microphone and saying that you've been waiting for this.
Right.
No, like that to me that's that's false a little bit because at the same time, the first thing you see a woman do, soon as she see a guy go on his knee, she's already filled with emotions because it's like, I know this is not happening. I know this is not happening right now in front of all these people. So therefore, you about to make me the happiest woman on earth. And you know what I'm saying, and you're not ashamed to show it.
Right.
So therefore, a woman is here, filled with joy and filled with tears. So for you to grab the microphone and keep the microphone and say what you said, I don't know.
You know what? I didn't propose at all.
I was getting ready to say, well, shout out to Steve. He said Costa Cuse to you. Casaminia. Because I agree with every detail that Jay just spilled out. But I was about to ask you, when you said and I know this, you said you didn't propose, right? But how did that go as far as you letting Sandy know that I want you forever?
All right, so here's how this went, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for a minute, she was just staying when we was with each other, seeing each other.
Right.
She was staying at my house more than she was going home.
Right.
More than anything else. So she was staying at my house. So one day she was like, oh, okay, well, it's the weekend. Now I'm just gonna go back home for the weekend. Now I said, you know what? We got to figure out how you never have to leave my bedroom.
So that was your okay. Go
That's
ahead.
what I said.
Right.
I said we're gonna have to figure out how you don't have to leave and go back to your apartment.
Right.
Where you could just stay in our house. That's how I said our house. And then she said, well, you're gonna have to make an honest woman of me. So you make an honest woman of me, and I'm here forever.
Right.
So then I took her to this one Sunday came, and I took her to this place where they sell, the rings, the store.
You text me and tell me this is where we at.
Yeah, the store and whatever. And she actually said, "Oh my God, I love this ring."
Right.
So right there on the spot when she said, "I love this ring," I bought the ring.
Okay.
Nice.
Right there in the store. I just bought the ring.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Okay, boom." And so we walked out of there with that ring, and she was like, blah, 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 and that's when we set the date and all that.
Yeah. That was smooth though.
Right.
I ain't gonna say a lot. That was
to
smooth.
me, it didn't take too much thought. Like honestly speaking, for somebody to just say we got to figure out how you never leave my bedroom.
That's dope, man.
I was like, bitch, I've been calling everybody like this nigga just said.
Right.
Because that's
it.
And you know what it is? Like I think, and people get this misconstrued so much nowadays, especially when it comes to relationships. I'm saying, it's not even about the woman at that point. Like for us, it's a big thing when we feel that a man sees us in that form. You get what I'm saying? Because men and women are portrayed in such a shitty ass light that to even consider somebody even being the person that you want to even wake up next to, that she ain't gonna irk me that much, whatever. That's a big thing. That's a big leap of faith that you have to take. So the way you did it was enough for her to be like, this nigga just say he don't want me going nowhere. You get what I'm saying? So it's like it goes beyond even shopping for the ring together or her saying, oh, I like that one. Right.
Like for you to say that was a shock.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So to me, and the reason why I brought up this topic, and again, I don't want people to start with don't hit me with the hate mail shit. I don't care for it.
Right.
Joe Buttons was on one of our songs, so I got love for him already because he worked with us.
Right.
And I think he's a talented, young man, whatever the case is. I think he's intelligent in his own right. I've seen Sin Santana's voyage, with women and whatever the case is. So the fact that I've seen her live with him and now they have this baby together and they've created this family, it's a beautiful thing. So I'm a fan of them, right? Right. I'm a fan of the fact that she's goofy as shit and he loves it, and she allows him to be opinionated and because a lot of people don't like Joe Budden. They don't agree with him because of his insight and whatever the case is, and so be it. That's how life is. But the fact that they were able to find something special within each other is a great thing, right? So I'm a fan, but I personally, as a woman, because I remember the first time that I was engaged, that I was proposed to, and honestly speaking, I don't feel like I gave him the benefit of the doubt as far as like giving him a real reaction, because of the fact that we were already going through so much.
Yeah.
That I was just like,
what?
Wait, just yesterday I was going through miscarriage, whatever it was, and it's like now you giving me. So I was a little bit confused. Like about 3 days ago, you thought I wasn't even enough for you. So why are we here? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time battling with, but I do love you and I want to give you, and I always, like you said, I always imagine this thing, like how you said, women envision. I imagine like, yo, when it's that dude, I'm going to be overwhelmed with tears and emotion, but I might even be able to speak. I dead ass was just like, oh, wow, really? Like, and he even saw his mom, like, she act like she didn't even care. It wasn't, I didn't care. I was just like, it didn't add up.
Because of what you guys were before.
Right. So now if we were okay and it was like, okay, we get it, whatever, but we're still loving all this blissful shit, I'm like, I would have reacted the way I wanted to. So I have yet to feel that. But for me, knowing what it feels like and knowing what I would expect to feel like, I just felt like he said, like, number one, I've never seen a proposal where a woman grabs the mic and says, and says all that. First of all,
you can't talk.
I could have done. I would have been like,
yes.
Because that's all you can say. When it's the man of your dreams, that's all you can say. You can't say nothing.
It's
so the fact that she grabbed the mic, it was like you taking over. You taking my shine from me.
She wanted to shine.
No. It ain't about you, boo.
I know.
It's about you and nothing. He's giving you a freaking ring and asking you to be there with him.
In front of all these people.
Right.
Exactly.
So shut up, because you was in front of a whole arena of people. So my thing is like, why then take this man's shine? Because he could be with anybody. Let's be realistic. How we say women have this thing, but I got options. Guess what, boo? So does he. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but he chose you to have his child. He chose you to live with. He chose you to now propose to. So let him have that. Now then it's like, oh, it's the right finger. I just felt like it was just way, way too much. To me, it felt staged. Like you said, reading off a piece of paper. I felt like they knew it was going to happen. But like, yo, I think we should do it this night. That's not authentic enough for me. And the way it came off was like, so is this his moment or your moment?
Right.
And women take too much from the whole marriage thing. Like, oh, the fact that her parents got to pay for everything. Or like, her parents have to pay for everything. or whatever the case
That's
is.
how it's supposed to. Yeah,
That's the tradition. But it's like I just feel like people take too much from the natural instinct of, yo, like honestly, I might get hate mail. Women, yes, we go through stuff and we deal with F-boys and whatever, how y'all claim. But a lot of men, and I have to say this, a lot of men deal with the catty shit, the crazy shit, the indecisive shit, I don't know if I want to be with him or you or the other three. Because women are very, very indecisive in that manner. And I'm speaking from a woman's perspective. So my whole thing is like, yo, like if a dude really wants to be with you and gives you that moment, shut the hell up.
Take that moment.
Like just, yo, like for real, take it, shut up.
She made it her moment.
She made it her moment.
yeah.
And at the end of the day, once you get married, it's going to be about you anyway. You have his child. It's about you anyway. You get what I'm saying? So, and that's when, and it's funny because people always say I was going to be gay. I'm not, sorry. But I just have this, I'm very much in tune with the fact that we all mess up. But when a man decides, because it don't matter what a woman wants. In my perspective, it don't matter what a woman wants because women want whatever they want, and we don't know what the hell we want half the time. But for a man to say, I want her, that's huge. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was bigger for you to say, we got to figure out how the hell you're not gonna leave this room ever.
Yeah.
And then shop for the ring together. It wasn't like she was like nagging about the situation. It was like, yo, that was a natural thing and you went with it.
Right.
And that's why I came up with the topic like, yo, like, do we really expect too much from men, period? Like, do we ask for too much? Do we want too much? Because at the end of the day, I've always, since I was a child and raised by my mother, who never wanted shit from nobody, that was my perception of her. Like, is this what a woman is? Like, just sit back and chill and just let life be life. And if a man chooses you, so be it. God bless you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why this bothered me. That's why that proposal bothered the shit out of me.
And this is my first time seeing it, right? For me to get down on my knee and say, will you marry me?
Right.
And the first thing you do, you say, and you go for the mic.
Yeah.
Like you said, you made it your moment versus to like enjoying the moment.
My shine for you, right?
It's like, okay, well now that you know a lot of what people say, men don't know what they want. Then when they finally know what they want, like it's like take that,
right?
Because now I want you to be my. And sometimes just being real. Sometimes men that's hard for a man to say. That's hard for a man to do. But when he gets to that point, when he know what he wants, that's real. So it's like, I don't know. Like I didn't like that. I didn't like that whole setup or whatnot because at the same time, like
authentic.
That wasn't all the way real with me. I'm not saying they're not in love. I'm not saying none of that.
Exactly.
I'm like kudos to to the marriage, to the proposal, and all that. The baby, everything. But it's like just looking at that, I'm like, are you serious?
Right. Because they're very public with their relationship to the point where she'll post up things where she got a different wig on every day and she's singing in the kitchen and he's just like, here go this bitch here. You know what I'm saying? But he enjoys it. So in that aspect, it's like, that's hella cute, whatever. If that's how you choose to live your life, then great.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like she's doing too much and he's like, every single time I turn around, you got this damn camera on. Because most people don't like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But especially when it comes to your personal. So my whole thing is, that's why I said I'm a fan of them, because how we all say we want somebody who we can kind of like, match up to and be ourselves with. No man wants to be with a woman that is gonna be opinionated, like, oh, every time I open up and say say out of my mouth or do something, it's like, well, why you gotta always say that? We all know men don't like naggers, and we all know that women don't like a man who don't know what they want, or or they'll say like, we're gonna lock you down for this, but I still want to do other things. A lot of us, especially nowadays, want to just say, well, from what I'm used to, what do you want? You get what I'm saying? And I'll be cool with that. But everybody's not like that. So
That's
now
true.
that I'm just saying,
That's
a lot of women are not cool with a man who can just say, this is what I want. You either like it or you don't.
Because you know why? Because it goes
all about them.
Because it's all about them.
Right.
For one, it becomes all about them. Then a lot of women go into situations looking at the guy as could this be my future?
Right.
So,
but with everybody.
Yeah.
But everybody who comes their way. So like I said, I'm a fan of theirs. I just felt like that was a tad bit unauthentic and a tad bit like it just took away from the whole reason why he just like this man got on his knee. Like he could have chosen anybody.
Yeah.
And just because you have a child don't make you exempt of saying you have my son, but you're still not the one for me. I'm still choosing you despite all that.
Right.
And you grabbing the mic like you about to do an inaugural speech. It just killed it for me. I'm sorry. I've seen beautiful proposals that had me like.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, a lot worse.
Nah, I've seen worse.
A lot worse.
No doubt. Shout out to everybody on checking, man. Shout out to everybody that's rocking out with us. I see you on Periscope. I do see you. Shout out to people on YouTube and wherever you watching us at. This is the Storm Warner Show. We here on Thursday late nights where we can get a little raw, a little different, and everything. But we'll be back next Thursday.
Demetria, you silly.
After the holiday, right?
Yes.
After the holiday, we'll be
the
back.
Thursday after Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah. Ori coming in to chef it up.
Oh yeah, my daughter's coming in our first Thursday after Christmas Day. My daughter's coming in to cook a meal. She's gonna also have a specialty drink for the host and our guests, whoever we have as a guest.
You have the bartender too?
I'm gonna try to get my friend who's a bartender. Shout out to SO David. He probably gonna kill me like SO, but David. I'm gonna try to get him to come in on Thursday. But either way, she's gonna be here. She's gonna cook and she's gonna have a drink and.
Now listen,
February
8th. We already know that Jay Chosen will be out of town. Jay Chosen will be out of town and Kaz can't make it. But February 8th at the Zulu Bar is the official. It's the official Aquarian birthday bash. It's my birthday. It's my birthday, and also the Who Owns the Mic open mic event like we do. It's going down. We want everybody in the building, man. Everybody in the building, come celebrate my birthday with me at the Zulu Bar. That's 437 Main Street, West Orange, New Jersey. It's going to be on and popping.
Yeah, and shout out to everybody who came out for the holiday party. It was an amazing turnout.
Oh my God.
Shout out to A Natural, KT The Voice, Abyss, Steve Lavelle, Marissa Jordan.
I want for the birthday party. I want all of them back.
Yeah, well, we want everybody to come back and just celebrate in this man's life. This pain in the ass over here.
Whatever. You know, I'm a good.
You know we love you. I know. But yeah, so February 8th, Zulu Bar. And the drinks are really, really good. Oh my God! And if you come,
food is good. Everything.
Hopefully, Kojo's there.
Yes, he'll be there.
Please request the key lime pie drink, the key lime pie martini.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, but it's going to be nice. It's going to be off the hook. Come out, have a good time. Let me tell you, that's something. No matter where you live, you need to come up for and just rock out and just have a good time. And we're going to celebrate. We're going to really turn up that night and everything. Again, so and I'm officially making this announcement. This is the last official birthday party that I'm doing.
In life?
In life.
I don't believe you.
No, this is. This is the last birthday party.
Come?
No more parties.
We'll see.
Just no more parties, no more none of that, whatever like that.
Well, will it be get-togethers?
At least.
We can hook up with team and the friends, but this is the last
big
official
party,
party where anybody can come to.
We're gonna make the get-togethers parties.
Right,
yeah. So you're definitely gonna want to come out.
But since he missed the last one, I wanted him to tell everybody how December 15th was at the theater with the Three Kings. What to expect of that and all that good stuff.
Well, the opening for Force MDs, it was great, man. At the Black Spectrum Theater, in Queens, New Jersey, Queens, New York. So, but yeah, it was good, man. It was a great turnout, man. The Three Kings did the thing, man, and new music will be coming out, soon for the Three Kings 2019. So, and we have it right. We have a tour. We'll be having a tour coming up Valentine's weekend. So be looking out for that, and then follow Three Kings in the Mic. And at Jay Chosen Music.
Nice.
So yeah, BKS1 Radio, we're gonna be doing a whole lot of stuff, man.
Oh yeah, and trust me,
Demetria is love, boo. It's love. She said, "What's in the glasses?"
Listen. It's about to be some movement in 2019, man.
Yes.
I got the Detroit Connect.
Oh my God, yes.
It's about to be some movement.
Oh my God.
And trust me, you'll
awesome.
see my dude in Detroit. I'm pulling the fam in.
Absolutely. Shout out to Dennis Reed.
Wow.
Shout out to my.
Hey Jason, he said Kiwi Lime. The drink was banging. I can't.
No doubt.
Yeah.
What's up? Shout out to my dude. Yo,
Fat
bro.
Lace. Yo,
drinks is popping.
The punch was kicking, son.
Love you, bro. That's my little bro.
That punch kicking my ass right now.
Jason, Fat Lace. That's my little bro.
Yeah.
Salute. But look,
Definitely.
shout out to Champtown. We about to do some things. Here's how I roll. And this is where everybody, 2019, this is real talk. And I'm saying this, I'm gonna leave it alone. 2019, everybody gonna see how I really roll. I'm bringing everybody in.
Yes.
To that's part of the crew to what I'm involved in. No, real talk.
Sorry, you don't gotta be petty.
I'm pulling everybody in.
Hey,
So,
Trish.
What opportunities?
Cheers, boo.
What opportunities that come our way? I'm pulling the squad in.
Right.
To be involved in it too. So I'm working. So just look out for some things. 2019.
2009.
BKS1 Radio. We rocking.
Absolutely.
No doubt. Trish on the check-in.
Yeah, Trish. Jason's on checking. Yo.
Soups.
Oh, you on Facebook now? Dang, you move quick. Trish said, she said cheers and let's go, partner.
That's right. That's been my partner for, how old am I? Don't shh. Be quiet.
Norm is all of 39 years old.
There you go. That's been my partner for 40 years.
Yes.
40 years.
Shout
That's
out
been my
to
partner.
Trish. She's amazing.
40 years.
Yes.
No doubt. All right. So y'all know what it is, man. Look, I appreciate you all. She said 25. I said 40. Look, she said 25 years. I said 40. All right. With that being said, we're gonna leave y'all. We're gonna leave y'all like this. You already know what it is,
Like
man.
that?
No, we ain't leaving y'all like that. We got to be here in the morning for the Man Cave
Yo,
Today Show.
I blame Jason Edwards for this shit.
Man Cave Today Show, because technically this will be our. Is this our last?
Tomorrow will be our. No,
we got one more.
Wait. Oh shit. Wait.
Our last Man Cave show of the year is when? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
When's Christmas? Christmas Eve is Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh, it's Tuesday.
Monday will be our last Man Cave morning show.
Yes.
But from that point on, we will just have the Man Cave Today Show.
Today Show.
Because we don't know when the hell to start.
Yo,
and when to end.
2019 is the Man Cave Today Show.
That's it.
Yes.
And the Storm Morning Show will also be revamped, and BKS1 will be revamped in a beautiful way.
Yeah.
So
trust
come
me.
on and
It's
celebrate with us.
It's going down.
Yeah.
We're going to be the ones to rock with. So listen.
And I'm not trying to hear no somebody's gonna be his last birthday party. I don't believe we need more people.
It is.
Whatever.
No, it is. It's the last big one. So make sure y'all come out to this one. All right. So with that being said, we're gonna leave y'all with this. This allure is called Like I Do.
Yeah.
DJ B.
Yes.
Brook Brothers.
Ain't no shame in this, boy ain't playing when I tell you she ain't worth your time. I'm here claiming it, I make it famous. You ain't never had a love like mine. I ain't never played the back, no. I ain't never been number two. And I ain't about to start that, no, not with you. She is in the way and I'll do whatever it takes, 'cause you know that I ain't going nowhere. Boy, let's make this right. I can't go another night without making sure you'll be here. She don't love you like I do. She never holds it down, and I can't justify when I know I'm the one who's right. She never touch you quite. She don't keep it real, and I can't let it go when we both know. I do. No, she don't love you like I do.
I've been to keep it right. I've been here every night. Boy, you must have lost your mind. Thinking I'ma just let some new girl come in here and take what's mine. I can't let that slide. I'm the one that's down to ride. Boy, you're coming with me tonight.
I do and that's a fact. We go together well and we make a perfect match. I had your back, how you just let this go. I was seeing through the thick and thin, the highs and lows, a huge blow. Seeing you with this chick, I really miss how you hit and I kiss your lips, a perfect fit. We had a lot of fun together, and your friends and your mom know she ain't no better, a love letter. I'm telling you how I feel. I'm a Bronx chick, so you know I keep it real. Still is ill, let's just make it official. Cause I'm all cried out and I'm over this issue. As I miss you, and I know you feel the same way. Get rid of her, cause you know I'm here to stay. Not for long, cause soon I'll be up and gone. The Lord tell him how I feel with the rest of the She song. don't love you like I do. She'll never hold it down. And I can justify when I'm the one who knows I'm right. She'll never touch it twice. She don't keep it real. And I can't let it go. People know she don't love you like I do. Like I do. Like I do. You both know she don't love you like I do. She don't love you like I do.
Oh, I spent so much time being ignored, like a shadow in the dark, while you ran through love like open doors. I just kept offering my heart, but it wasn't packaged the way you're used to. So I let you go, and I hope he treats you better than you could know. I let you go, and no, I won't need you to make my love matter no more. I let you go. Oh, oh, it's funny how all of your heartache was caused by someone that wasn't me, and you only put me in place when it was your time to be free. But I can't keep waiting for that one last light to come on upstairs. So I let you go, and I hope he treats you better than you could know. I let you go, and no, I won't need you to make my love matter no more. I let you go, 'cause there's somebody better waiting out there for me. I know I'm gonna find her. Oh, 'cause loving you so hard was never good for me. You were never good for me. So glad that I can finally see. I let you go, and I won't be treating you better than find another friend to pick up where we're bound to end. Ooh, time to let you go.
Let's get it.
She wears a heart on her sleeve. He's not sensitive enough. She believes love conquers all. Easier when the going is too tough. She likes holding hands. Affectionate. She forgives, but she don't trust. But they find a way to love. You learn to love them when you love. You learn to trust them when you love. When you love, when you love. When you love somebody, you forgive and forget. When you love, little things you don't sweat. When you love, when you love, when you love. Fussing, fighting, arguing about nothing. Hey, the lying, the cheating, deceiving, all misleading. Yeah, breakups, makeups, good days to bad days, hellos, goodbyes. I cried and cried, but somehow we'll make it work for better or for worse. When we find a way to love, you learn to love him. When you love, you learn to trust him. When you love, when you love, when you love somebody, you forgive and forget. Little things you don't sweat. When you love, when you love, when you love. Still on bending knees, 2:45 'cause my heart's yearning for you. Oh, I can't forget the look in your eyes. How much you wanted for us to get it right. I'll compromise, girl, I'll be true. And it'll be girl for me and for you. I'll keep earning your trust, earning your love, and I believe in us. I believe in love. Mama, when you learn to love him, you learn to trust him. When you love, when you love somebody, you forgive and forget. Give and forget, little things you don't sweat. When you love, when you love, little things you won't sweat.
I'm floating, emotion. I want you, you know it. I'm waiting, so patient. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna come through, or you gonna keep me waiting for you?